Okay, so the first thing we're going to make today is our pencils. You can see, let me show you, I'm going to take a picture of our entire bed, and you're going to see the jig that I made for pencils. Let's zoom out a little bit. So that is the jig. Super easy. I mean, you can make one yourself manually, but I'll put the link in the video description for the one I used here. Let's zoom back in, and let's take that macro shot over here on what looks like a Q in a box. Take a macro shot of our where we're putting them so that we can make sure we're lining them up correctly. Get just a little bit closer. And I'm going to take this, and I'm on a Windows PC, so I do Control C and then Control V to make another copy. And I'm going to put this right about right there. You're trying to find the flat spot on your pencil the best you can. If you're a little off, that's okay. But that is what you're trying to do, is find that flat spot. So I'm going to select all three of these, and then I'm going to go to Align, and I'm going to go to Align Horizontal. And I think those are right about where I want them on the pencil. I want to make sure these are all set to engrave, which they are. And now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to look at our settings. So these are the settings that I have found work well for pencils. So we're going to go 100 power. We're going to drop this down the speed. We're going to drop that down to 110 and 1 pass at 100 lines per centimeter. Okay. Now we're going to click process. And now I'm going to go ahead, it's going to prompt us to go over to the front of the machine and to click the button on the front. Now I'm going to link also in the video description the pencils that I use. These ones are cute. You can get the yellow, just the, plain school yellow, or you can get the colors. So I'm going to click start, and now we're going to go over to the front of the machine and we're going to press the button and it's going to engrave. Okay, so we're here at the front of the machine. I'm going to click that button there. And now it's going to go ahead, it's going to engage the laser. Now also I should say that this is a 10 watt laser that I'm using, a 10 watt module. So that would make a difference if you're using the, if you are using the 20 watt, then your settings might not be the same. But for the 10 watt, this is what works. Okay, so we're back in XTool Studio. This time we're going to make that cute pencil hanger for the bag. So this is really easy. So you can see I've imported my image. I'm going to move that over to the side, and I'm going to show you how I got that vector for the cut. What we're going to do is we're going to cut it today. We're going to coat it with ink aid, and then I'm going to go ahead, we're going to print it the next day after it's dried. I will put a link in the video description for the ink aid that I use. It's important that you get the right one for this type of project, but I'm also going to put a promo code in there that the owner of the company gave me to give you guys, and that'll save you some money on the ink aid. So that'll be in the video description. Okay, so now if you're not familiar with how to get this offset, with your design selected, click offset up here on the upper right. I like to go with 0.001 is my offset. Click confirm. And then, oops, I don't think it is. Sorry, offset 0.001. Click confirm. Confirm again. And that'll give you your offset. So that's that'll give you your cut path. So you can get rid of what that's doing is forming a vector out of it for you. Now we don't need this for right now, so I'm going to delete that. And what I need to do is I need to make sure, so I'm going to select that, and then I need to make sure that it is set to, first off, cut, not score. So over here on the right, cut. You want to take a picture of your screen, or not of your screen, of your bed. Okay, and now you want to make sure that it's set to lasering on a flat surface. The material is already set to 3mm basswood, so that's how you do that. And then I'm going to auto measure. So this right here that looks like a crown, that's your auto measure. I'm going to click on that, and that's just going to auto measure the distance so that it gets the correct, so it knows how much to, it knows. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to auto measure. And then after you auto measure, now we're all set. We have it set to cut. We have basswood selected, lasering on flat surface. So we're all set to cut. So now I'm going to click process. And now it's going to prompt us to go to the front of the machine and push the button on the front of the machine, and that's going to start the process. Okay, so we are here at the machine. I'm going to click this button. That's going to engage the laser module. Okay, so now let's go down to my workspace and let's get the hardware on there.